Guys, listen up. See, there was a write-up I made last week, right? And that write-up says, don't leave your husband because of simple cheating, right? Because there is nothing outside. Kindly stay inside doors, man. You get me? And some women on the comment section were saying rubbish, saying something that doesn't make sense. Some women were even making a speech that is so challenging. You are trying to challenge a man. You think that a woman and a man are the same people. We are two different people, one day. You get me? Women, I want you to know that we are two different people. We are two different species, despite the fact that we are all human beings. You get me? There is never a way you can challenge a man. There is a thing that you will do, and the society will call you names. But if a man does the same thing, society will never call him names. Don't you know that? After all, it happened in the Bible. It was when Mary Magdalene, right, really knocked outside Abby. Yes, of course. Where was the man? But she was the only one being or trying to be right, until Christ came to her rescue. Where was the man where they knocked him that time? Do you see? From time immemorial, women and men are not the same people. So you, as my wife, don't challenge me at all. You get me? Honestly, I really screenshotted some commentary. You get me? But I don't know if I still have them here, right? But well, it doesn't matter. But some women say it, like one person says, okay, that because you're a man, right, and her husband, say if you knock outside, say she must also knock outside. You get me? Say it must be what? Balanced. And I told her, are you serious? So you want to also challenge me in my own house? Now me make money. When I was suffering, you were nowhere to be found. If I even check you that year, you will never agree, Abi, because I had nothing. But now I don't make them. My pocket now don't they filled with money. I don't come to pay your dowry, Abi, your bride price, man. Yeah? We come do everything. Now you come become my wife. So now if I come knock outside now, you will now have the effrontery, the authority, the confidence to tell me, say you can also knock outside so that the equation can be balanced. Let me now tell you guys, we are not the same people. You as my wife, if I knock outside and you catch me, I will say sorry to you, of course, as a gentleman, why be. You get me? I go send them, I can't do it again. But if you not forgive me one day, I will tell you, go and pack your pack and you leave. You get me? You have to leave my house, man. I can't stay with my enemy. Now, very simple thing. Conversely, you as my wife, if you knock outside and I come catch you, you don't even need to say sorry because you must pack and go. Do you see the two different things where they between me and you? And me as a man, I can always remarry. I can marry as many as I can. You get me? So far, I have what? The resources. But you as a girl, after first marriage, you are now Belgian. You get me? If God comes still favor you small, you marry again. One just know you be second hand or even third hand. It was the and there's no way you can marry more than two husbands. Suppose you marry the first, right, and you know come work out based on these reasons, Abi. Yes, based on Nina Madigaka, based on say you want to challenge your husband in his own house, man, and you come live. God's grace can't become too much upon you. You feel marry again, but that is where it ends. You can suppose now you come get issues now without your second marriage, man. There is no way you can marry again. Where there are other single fine girls out there. Who be that man? Where will marry you now? Third hand. So do you see that we are not the same people? Let me tell you guys, wives, if you will not be submissive to your husband one day, don't just stay single. Don't marry at all. Just stay single. But if you know that you can be submissive, loyal, and respectful to your husband one day, go and get married, man. You get me? But pray to have a good husband. And please, husbands out there, if you not get this kind of lady where they submissive, respectful, and loyal to you, man, as your wife, please make sure you take her as your first priority. It was now very simple thing, guys. Now let me say, if you be wife and your husband they knock outside, but your husband they do everything that he is supposed to do in the house one day, your husband they respect you without knocking in your presence one day. Your husband don't they carry that side chick come home one day. Guy, don't leave that house because there is nothing outside. And if you ever leave or even try to fight for it, man, you fit by and that your husband go now come your burial with another side chick. You get me? Don't you know? Be wise, women. Shout out to all women out there that are wise, man, that really understood me. Those feminists will never understand me. I rest my case.